0.7. Question 1 is find. Here, first one is 0.4 divide by 2. So, what we have to do with that? We know that we have to divide this by 2. So, we want to go with 0.4 divide by 2. So, what to do? We need to recite the table. Whatever the number as a divisor we have, that table if I recite, directly the answer will be there. Very simple, very easy. We know that if I recite the table of 2, then I know 2 2 ja 4. Right? 2 2 ja 4. So, the answer will be 0.2. 2 2 ja 4. Simple, very easy technique I am teaching you. Just look at your screen. You will damn sure find it easy. First, you try to understand all questions. Now, let's recite the table of 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 2 ja 10, 5 3 ja 15, 5 4 ja 20, 5 5 ja 25, 5 6 ja 30, and 5 7 ja 35. So, dear student, here it is coming 7. It is divisible by 7. So, I need to write it is 0.7. One more is with us, 2.48, that we are going to divide by 4. Now, it is sure that it will be divisible by 4. But if we recite the table of 4, then it will be very much higher. Means very high the answer will go. Then what to do in such a case? Very simple. Forget this decimal. Forget this decimal for a while and think you are having only 248. That you need to divide by 4. So what do we have? Let's recite the table of 4. Then in the table of 4, 4 6 ja 24. So here 8 is there. 4 2 ja 8. So it is 8 minus is 0. My answer is coming 62. Now, dear student, as I taught you in exercise 2.6, whenever after decimal 2 digit, we need to shift 2 digit like that. Okay. Now, what to do in that case? In such a cases, what we have to do? Very easy. Here also 2 digits, so we need to shift 2 digit from back side. So here it will be 0.62. The answer is 0.62. I am explaining this again. Look at your screen. The question is 2.48. We are going to divide it by 4. 4 6 ja 24. 8 will be here. 4 2 ja 8. So 62 is the quotient. The quotient part I am mentioning here. But how to shift the decimal 1 and 2? So 2 decimal we need to shift here from this side. But when gradually we will proceed, here also this when we are given in a decimal, then we have to do subtraction. That I will teach you. Okay. Just see how to go with the fourth. The fourth one is 65.4 divide by 6. So let's see how to go with this. Forget this decimal for a while and think you are given only 654. So how to divide it by 6? Let's see. 6 1 just 6. 5 I am bringing down. Not possible to divide 5 by 6. So here 0. Let me bring 4 also. So 6 9 ja 54. So dear student, after dividing, the quotient part is 109. Now how to bring it in a decimal form? How to convert it into decimal form? That is very, very important. So as we know that here after decimal 1 digit, so here also I need to shift 1 digit. So the solution of this is 10.9. Okay. Now let's try to understand the fifth one also. So please complete up to here. I hope it's clear up to here. So we will proceed for the fifth. Here also fifth one, 651.2 divide by 4. As I told you, forget this decimal for a while and think you are having only this much number, 6512. we are going to divide it by 4 only. Okay, here it is 4 I am mentioning. So 4 1 cha 4, 6 minus 4 2, let me bring 5. Again recite the table of 4, then 4 6 cha 24, nearest to 25. 25 minus 24 is 1. Let me bring 1 again here. We know that 4 2 cha 8, because 4 3 cha 12 will be bigger than 11. So 11 minus 8 is 3. And this is 2 here I have to bring. Clear? Now 4 8 ja 32. Okay, dear student. So here 0 is a remainder. So what answer we are gaining after dividing? 1628. Okay. Now, as I told you how to shift the digit, we need to calculate immediately after decimal only one digit. So here also one digit. So our decimal will be here 162.8. Let's go with the next and try to understand better the same concept through that example. 14.49 divide by 7. Okay, again I have to carry the division procedure for that. Okay, even you can do it direct also. I can show you this here direct. See how to do. Forget for a while this decimal. Okay, now do the calculation in your mind. This is also the technique. Because I am drawing you to the little bit one step further. Let's recite the table. Here consider 14 is there in the beginning. So we know 7 2 cha 14. On a way, let me bring 4 down, but it's not possible to divide 4 by 7, so it will be 0. I have to bring 9 also along with that, so it is 49. So dear students, 7 7 ja 49. In the table of 7, it is 49. You can see here directly also in few of the question we can do the solution. And here how to shift the digit. As you know, here in the beginning decimal we are given up to till the 2 digits. So I need to put it here 2.07, 2 digit. Clear? Let's try to understand one more through the same. We are given 3.96 divided by 4. Let's try to do it without calculation, okay? Because I am giving you habit of doing that way. If you are not able to do that way, then you can proceed with this, no issue. Just look at your screen and forget this decimal part is given. Okay, so it means that I have 39 now, right? 39 is there. So let's recite the table of 4 till 39. So the nearby 39 number or the same number can be achieved. We know that in the table of 4, 4 9 ja 36, right? So 39 minus 36, it is 3. So we have here 3 and 6. I am bringing down that 36 again. Clear? 36 again the table of 4 9 ja 36. So I got the solution without decimal, that is 99. Okay. But as we want to put the decimal, so how to move out with that? Here it is 1 and 2 digit. The same thing 2 digit, if I want to shift, then I need to put the decimal over here. So what I have to write here? I need to write 0 below it. So before it. So I need to write 0.99 is the solution for this 7. Let's try to understand one more through this 8. We are given 0.80 divided by 5. Okay. Now very simple and very easy here. Look at your screen, dear student. 0.80 divided by 5. Don't afraid. Think that you are not given this 0 point. Only the number is 80. If I ask you to divide 80 by 5, then first we will divide 8 by 5. So 5 1 ja 5. 8 minus 5, 3. 8 minus 5, 3. And let me bring this 0 down, so it will be 30. Clear? 30. So 5 6 ja 30. So the division of this is coming, and if you directly recite the table of 5 or 16, then you will come to have the verification that 16 5 ja 80. Okay. Now the part of decimal. What to do with the decimal part? Here you know 2 digit after decimal. The same thing I have to do here, 2 digit I need to shift, and this is 0.16 is the solution of 8th question. Dear student, these all are easy. Reason behind that, so far whatever the divisor we are given, they are the single digit number. So even directly you can do this calculation in your mind. Okay, but gradually when we are having this divisor will be also in decimal, then what to do in such a case, that also we will learn further in the next question. So be ready for the next question now. Question number 2 of exercise 2.7 says find. Dear student, all the questions I have mentioned here on your screen, you can see that we need to divide each and every question part with divisor 10. All the way 10 indicate that one shifting of one digit. Whenever we are going to divide by 10, then only one digit we need to shift. Clear to you? So, very simple, very easy. Here already before after decimal one digit, if I shift it, then which side I need to shift? What to do? I need to shift one more digit to this side, because in the product we are multiplying, we have proceed toward the right side. Okay, now we are proceeding towards the left side. So what we have to do here? We need to write it here for 4.8, one more digit we need to shift, so this 4 will be also shifted to this side, so the answer will be 0.48. Let's try to understand better through the next example. Here we need to focus on this, because again by 10, so this digit, whatever the digit right side to this decimal, that we need to shift to this side. So what do we have? 5.25. You can see here this 2 I have shifted to left side. 0.7 divide by 10. It means that we need to focus on this 0. This C0 will be shifted to this side before decimal, after decimal. So what should I write before decimal? Nothing means, please dear student, always consider 0.07. 0.07. 33.1 divided by 10. Again I need to shift this 3. Whatever before decimal, that we need to shift to the after decimal, so it will become 3.31. Very simple, very easy technique I am showing you. Just try to get the technique. Here again before decimal, this 2 is there, that we need to shift to this side, so 27.223. Here before decimal 0, so I need to shift 0 to that side, so 0.056, because if I shift this 0 this side, so the integer portion I need to mention 0 over here. Again here I am going to divide by 10, before decimal only one digit, this 3. So this also I am shifting to this side. After division I need to write 0. This 3 shifted to this side, so it will be 397. So my dear student, this is the only shifting of one digit when we are going to divide it by 10. Clear to you? Now I would like to explain you how we can go with the second, means when we are given 100 to divide. Okay, let's try to understand through next. Question number 3 of exercise 2.7 is on your screen. Question number 8, 3, that is find. 3. Question number 3. Here we are given 2.7 divided by 100. As I told you dear student, I need to focus on this before decimal. I need to shift 2 digit, because of 100 means 2 digit we need to shift every time in this case. So what to do? Here only one digit given, so one additional digit means we need to write 0 extra. Then this 2, 0 and 2, this 2 digit we are shifting, and this 7 is already that side. Just try to understand with this also. 0.3 divided by 100. before decimal 0 is already given. So 1/0 I can shift. What about the second part? Because two digit I have to shift. So one more 0 I need to shift with that. That is 0 and this 0, this wala 0 and this 3 is already there. You can see these two shifting of these two zeros I have done here. Let's try to understand this better. Before decimal, 1/0 is only there. I have to shift two zeros in case of 100. So 0.10 is already there and one more I have to. One more additional, this 10 and this 78 is already after decimal. So let it be as it is. Now, this is also very easy. Look at your screen. Here we are given 432.6. We are going to divide it by 100. So in that case, we need to divide this 32. Okay, this 2 digit, not 32. This 2 digit we need to shift to the left side. So what do we have? 4.326. Very easy. Here again 2 digit I need to shift. So which 2 digit before decimal? 23. So I am shifting 23 to left side. So it will become 2, 3 and 6 was already there. I am underlining it for your better understanding also which digit we are shifting. 98.53 divided by 100. Again 2 digit. Which 2 digit before decimal? These 2 digit. And 2 digit I need to shift. So here 0. All these digit will be to the left side. So it will be 9853. I hope the full question is understood by you nicely. The same procedure we are going to do for the next question, that is question number 3. So be ready for that. So my dear student, here we are given 7.9 divided by 1000 in question number 4, right? So what we have to do? As I told you 1000, so I need to divide with, I need to shift 3 digit. Here we need to shift 3 digits. So here only 1 digit. So 2 more digit we need to shift. So 0 will be there. 2 more digit. Which 2 more digit means 0, 0. And 7 will become our third digit. And 9 is already at that side. So that will be 9. So I have shifted these 3 digits to the left side. Same procedure here going to apply 3 digit, but here I have only 2 digit. Before decimal only 2 digit. So one more digit, that is 0 I am adding, 2 and 6 I am bringing. So total this 3 digit and 3 is already that side. So let it be. Same procedure, 3 digit, here 38. So very simple, very easy. I need to shift 3 digits, but 3 and 8 only 2 digits. So one more, that is 0. And this 3 and 8. So this 3 digit I have shifted to left side. And 5 and 3 already there. No issue with that. Now again here 3 digit, but here before decimal already we are given 3 digits. So nothing to worry about. All these 3 digit I need to shift to that side. So I will have 1, 2, 8, 9. Got it? Here after before decimal only 1 digit we are given and 3 digit we need to shift. So again as you know 0 we need to insert 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3 zeros. These digit we need to add to the left side after shifting after decimal, and 5 is already with that. So let it be as it is. So the final solution of all this you understood nicely, I hope, will work out on the question. Right? So my dear student, here exercise 2.7, it's a question number 5 I am starting, that is find one number. First one is 7 divided by 3.5. Now here the case is different. So far in question 1 we have seen the divisor part was integer, single digit. Question 2, 3, 4, in that we need to divide with by 10, 100 and 1000. That was also easy. But here it is given in decimal. So how to work out upon that? Let me explain. So let it be as it is. 7 divide by. If I say you, can I remove the decimal and can I write 33.5 as 35 by 10? Then it is correct. As I taught you, if I want to move with the product, then I need to take the reciprocal of this. This also we have learnt in fraction. And 7 1 cha 7, 7 5 cha 35. 5 1 cha 5, 5 2 cha 10. So in numerator 1 2 cha 2. That is the answer. I am explaining again. Look at your screen. 7 divided by 3.5. In the beginning step, I remove this decimal. So I have here 35 by 10. This divide I am converting into multiplication. So I have 10 by 35. Now after simplification and cancelling, the final answer is 2. Let's try to understand the second better through the another example. 36 divided by 0.2. Very easy. Let it be as it is. 0.2 can be written as 2 by 10. That is the conversion of decimal to fraction. Now here if I want to work out with multiply, then I have to take the reciprocal of 2 by 10. That is 10 by 2. Very easy to simplify. 2 1 cha 2, 2, 18 ja 16. Right? 18 2 ja 36. Sorry. 18 2 ja 36. So what is left in the numerator? 18 and this 10. So let's multiply. 18 with 10 gives the result 180, which is quite easy. Third one is on your screen, dear student. 3.25 divided by 0.5. Okay, so what we have to do? Just see 3.25. If I remove this decimal here, then 1 and 2 digits. So it will be 100. 2 digit I am shifting. So it is 100. Now divide it here. If I shift this digit, so after decimal 1 digits, I need to write 5 by 10. So in the next step, with the intention to convert into multiplication, this reciprocal of 5 by 10 is 10 by 5. Okay. So you can see here 0 0 cancel. Something else can be cancelled. Let's try. Yes, which we can divide this with this. If we are not able to do it direct, then do it in a rough column. Let's divide it by 5. 5 6 ja 30. Here 25. 5 5 ja 25. So here it will be 0. Mine answer is coming 65. So 65 divide by 10. 65 divided by 10. So I can shift one digit. So answer will be 6.5. Okay. The answer will be 6.5. The same example, same thing we are going to understand through this also. 30.94 divided by 0.7. Okay. So first I am removing this decimal. So I need to write 100 here because of 2 digits. Here 0.7, so it can be written as 7 by 10 in a decimal fractional form. So in a next step, I am going to product. Means I am converting this into multiplication. So I need to write the reciprocal of this is 10 by 7 over here. So 0 0 cancel. Okay, but is it possible to divide this number by 7? That we need to check here. Okay, so in a rough column 3094, I am dividing it by 7. Okay, let's try. Is it possible or not? Here I am separating. 7 4 cha 28. Okay, then 2 is left 29. Again 7 4 cha 28. 1 will be left 14. In the table of 14, 7 2 ja 14 possible. Okay. So dear student, the answer of simplification after dividing the quotient is coming 442. But here you can see this 10 is also there because only 1 0 we have cancelled. So this 1 0 is already there. So let it be. So I need to shift one digit because of this 10. If I want to convert it to decimal, so I need to shift one digit. So my answer will be 44.2. This is the solution for the fourth one. Okay. So fifth one is 0.5 divided by 0.25. So very simple, dear student. First I am removing this decimal. So I need to write 5 by 10. Here divide symbol. 0.25 can be written as 25 by 100. Reason behind that? 2 decimal after 0. After 2 0 after 2 digit after this decimal. So I need to write 5 by 10 multiply. Now I need to take the reciprocal of this. This will be 100 by 25. Here. So 0 0 cancel. We know that 5 1 are 5. 5 5 are 25. Again this 5 will go with this 5. 2 are 10. So in numerator 1 2 are 2 only left, and that is the answer. Let's try to understand one more, that is sixth one, which is very easy. That is also 7.75 divided by 0.25. Okay, this is the question. Now if I shift the decimal, remove the decimal, then I need to write 100 over here, and this side also 100, right? So I need to now take the reciprocal of this. 25 by 100 is 100 upon 25. 100 cancel. So what is left? Now how to move with this? Is it possible to divide directly with 25? So dear student, I am showing you the easiest technique. See beta. Here if we are having 5, so it's the factors of 5 5 are 25. So let's try to divide this number with 5 first, okay? If you are not able to do it direct, if you do not want to divide it direct by 25, then move with 1 by 1. Let's try to divide with 5. So let's recite the table. If I divide it by 5, then 5 1 5. Here 2 will be left. So 27, 5 5 27, 25. Again 27 minus 25 is 2, 25. So 5 5 25. Now one more 5 is with us. Let's try. Let's try now with the 5. 5 3 15. 5 1 5. Very simple. So my answer is coming 31. No, nothing is in the denominator because both of this 0 0 already cancelled. 100 already cancelled. So the answer is 30. So my dear students, 7th is on your screen. You can see the question is 76.5. We need to divide it by 0.15. Okay. Very easy. 76.5. I remove this decimal. Then I need to write 10. Here 15 can be written as 15 by 100 because of 2 digits. Now, as we know that if I want to convert it into multiplication, then 100 will be numerator and 15 will be denominator. That is the reciprocal. So 0 0 cancel. Correct? 0 0 cancel. One more thing is there which is common. Now which is that? See, 5 2 are 10. Correct? 5 3 are 15. So in numerator 2 left and this 3. Is it possible to divide this number by 3? Let's try now just to see how to do. Because further when you proceed in the next chapter or in another question, that you have to apply this technique only, which I am showing you. That's why I am leading towards the correct path. This is 3. 3 2 are 6. 1 16 left. 3 5 are 15. Again 1 left. 15. 3 5 are 15. So dear student, the simplification of this is coming 255, and this 2 is also there along with that. So in that case we need to multiply 255 with 2. So let's try to understand. 5 2 are 10, 1 carry over. 5 2 are 10 plus 1 11, 1 carry over. 2 2 are 4 plus 1, that is 10. This is just double of 255 is 510. One more is with us. 8th one, what we are given? 37.8 divided by 1.4. Very easy. 37.8 indicate that after decimal one digit, so I need to write 10. Here also one digit, so 10. I need to write 778 divide by 10 and this side 10 by 15. 10, 10, cancel. So what to do? Is it possible to divide this direct? If you are not able to do direct, I am teaching you the technique to move with the 2 first. Let the 7 be as it is. Let's try to divide with 2 first. 2 1 cha 2, 17. We know 2 1 cha 2, 17. 2 8 ja 16. Again 1, 18. 2 9 ja 18. Got it? Now let's try. Is it possible to divide with 7? 7 2 ja 14. So 18 minus 14 is 4. So it will be 49. So 7 7 ja 49. So here it will be 27 as an answer. So the ninth one of question 5 is on your screen, dear student. 2.73 divide by 1.3. So what I have to do, beta? 2.73, so 273. Here 1 and 2 digits. So whenever 2 digit, I need to write 100. Here divide sign. 13 upon 10 because after decimal here 1 digit. Here 2 digits, so 100. 1 digit, so 10. So if I want to write multiplication in place of division, I need to write the reciprocal of this 13 by 10, which is 10 by 30. So very simple. 0 0 cancel. Okay. Let this 10 as it is. Let it be as it is. Now let's try. Is it possible to divide this with 13? So we need to recite the table of 13. 13 2 ja 26. 27 minus 26 is 1. So again 13. So 13 1 ja 13. So in numerator we have 21 left and in denominator 10. So how to convert it into decimal, you know very well, because of 10 one digit we need to shift, so it will be 2.1. That is the answer of clear to you. My dear student, question number 6 is on your screen. A vehicle covers a distance of 43.2 km in 2.4 liters of petrol. How much distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol? Dear student, when we have to bring in a 1 liter, means quantity should be less than, then we have to divide. Okay, so I am teaching you here how to form a statement. So let's start the solution. First of all, we need to mention what we are given in the question. In the question, we are given vehicle covers the distance of this. So we need to mention distance covered by a vehicle. That is, we are given 43.2 kilometers. Got it? Second, we need to mention this much distance covered in how much petrol? So quantity of petrol. Quantity of petrol required to complete that much distance. So that is the quantity of petrol is here needed 2.4 liter. 2.4 liter. L for liter, this is kilometer. Okay. Now, what we have to find? We have to find now distance will it cover in 1 liter of petrol. So, let's note down distance covered in 1 liter of petrol. 1 liter of petrol. How to find? Divide. So, how to divide? 43.2 we are going to divide by 2.4. So we will have the answer for the distance covered in 1 liter of petrol. Okay. So as I taught you in question 5, the similar procedure we are going to apply. Let's remove the decimal. So here it will be 10. If I remove this decimal, then again 10. So in the next step, 432 by 10 multiply by. 10 upon 24. As you know, I am converting this divide into multiply. So I need to write the reciprocal of this. So it will be 10 by 24. 10, 10 cancel. So if you are comfortable in dividing direct 24, 432 with 24, then well and good. If not, then show it in a rough column and do it one by one. So first, suppose we are choosing 8 3 ja 24. So let me try with 8 first. So if I divide 8, then I will have 8 5 ja 40. Then 32 left. 8 4 ja 32. So here 54 will be there. So 8 has been cancelled. Let's divide it by 3 now. If I divide 54 by 3, then 3 1 ja 3. 5 minus 3 2, 24 will be left. 8 3 ja 24. So the answer is coming 18 kilometers. Okay, because they are asking how much distance we have to cover. So dear student, the final answer we need to mention, distance covered in 1 liter of petrol is 18 kilometers. This is the complete solution of question number 6. I hope you enjoyed this exercise, which is based on all the way the division of decimal. And please, dear student, practice it again and again for your better understanding. And this full chapter will become easiest for you. Thank you. God bless you.